Imagine it'll be a table operation. I think with the next ad break,
Your
I'm going
worship.
to take a moment to go take a get some food. I think I'm fading a little, and I think it's my blood sugar's low. Done yet. Dragon text. Okay, finally. Ambassador Matelier, I have been considering your last letter, and as I do owe you a debt of gratitude for handling the Cumberland incident, I think I have found something that may solve your mystery. I have an acquaintance in Menrathis who has a brother in that circle's College of Antiquities, a few favors, and he may be able to translate your ancient texts, but I should warn you they are likely to be costly favors. Still, this may be your most promising avenue. Favor for friend of a friend can get the manuscript translated by an expert. Sounds good. Translate the dragon text. Esteemed Ambassador Montelier, enclosed you will find... Hey, Della, thanks for the raid. Welcome in, welcome in. To all you folks in Della's stream, I'm the Geek of Fury. I'm a variety streamer. Hey, hey. I play mostly RPGs and single-player games. I also like to play No Man's Sky and World of Warcraft occasionally, as sort of my live service games that I occasionally dig into. Right now, we're working on Dragon Age Inquisition. We've just helped Cassandra defeat some corrupted members of her own order who have been working with the main villain, Corypheus. So, yeah, just come on in and kick your feet up, and let's get into a cool game. And once again, Della, thank you so much for the raid. I hope that Star Citizen was super fun today. Enclosed, you will find the completed translation of your fascinating manuscript, which our scholars estimate to be to predate the First Blight. Oof. The College of Antiquities would be most interested in further cooperation with the Inquisition, should you uncover more Taven documents from the pre-Blight era. Cordially, Anaximander Vetri, Dean of Antiquities, Minthrathis Circle. Sure. It's been a blast. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. It really does look like a very engrossing world, Star Citizen. Though some of those whale it's not even microtransactions. Some of those whale mega transactions, should we call them, do concern me quite a bit. Anyhow. Take Dorian, Blackwell, Wall, and who's my rogue gonna be? I just like Varric more than I like the other two. Oh. So, what was the last thing you did in World of Warcraft? Tell me. Like, what have you still been working on? I guess it would be Battle for Azeroth expansion for your leveling. Oh, we're in an ad break. Hi, Rising Soul. Peacekeeping is going well. The only thing I'd say is I'm crusading against the demons in Corypheus, but the peacekeeping, yeah, between everybody else, it's... The fact that they don't understand this, how important this is...
My people have translated that to Vinter manuscript.
Studies on dragon hunting patterns? Migrations? Ha! Durant's theory that dragons can't see the color blue is refuted. With those dreadful raiders out of the way, we can finally lure out the abyssal high dragon. You should have the honor, my friend. I've made note of the appropriate spots in the wastes for you to place lures. Place this bait, and then wait. It will be a momentous achievement in draconology.
I think I was asking about your progress in World of Warcraft. What were you doing the last time you played?
I'm off to plant the bait for the High Dragon.
I cannot wait to hear your observations. You must make note of how she circles the hunting area.
We'll have to speak some other time.
Still don't think I'm high enough level to be screwing around with dragons. So... I know, all these dragons... I think we were discussing it, it's like... Dragons aren't supposed to be this common. But I guess this is the only dragon in lore. Oh, not much. You let the sub expire. Oh, that's too bad. But if you're not playing it, then it makes sense. Yeah, all the dragons in all the different zones, I figure was just a conceit of the game, so that way, you know, you have like fun mini bosses to go take on. There aren't supposed to be this many dragons in the world. They're very, very rare. And in fact, every time the Darkspawn and the Deep Roads find a dragon a sleeping dragon to corrupt, that's what starts the blights, is my understanding. My partner wanted to get back to ESO, and ESO is my preferred MMO anyway, and I'm unemployed right now. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, the only reason I'm still paying for my WoW subscription is because you can do it with gold. It just takes a lot of grinding. Yeah, I just think dealing with the dragon right now is just a bad idea. I don't think I'm high enough level for it. So let's take a look at my journal and see. Almost of Destruction. Follow up with Cassie at Skyhold. Alright, let's do that. Yeah, ESO is interesting. It's like every time I play it, I'm like, yeah, it's so fun. And then I'm like, well, why don't I just play Skyrim? I like it more. Yeah, I don't know. But I get what you mean.
This tome has passed from Lord Seeker to Lord Seeker since the time of the old Inquisition. And now it falls to me.
Are you all right? You look drained.
On the contrary, It's a delight. I'm riveted.
Oh, you're joking.
Do you know what the Rite of Tranquility is? The last resort used on mages in the Circle, leaving them unable to cast, but depriving them of dreams and all emotion. It should only be used on those who cannot control their abilities, but that has not always been the case.
I did indeed. I picked Templar as I intended.
It's a small price to pay for the greater good.
That's what I always thought. What finally began the Mage Rebellion was the discovery the Rite of Tranquility could be reversed. The Lord Seeker at the time covered it up, harshly. There were deaths. It was dangerous knowledge, the shock of its discovery in addition to what happened in Kirkwall. But it appears we've always known how to reverse the Rite. From the beginning.
Oh, wow.
That doesn't surprise me at all.
We created the Rite of Tranquility. I told you of my vigil, the months I spent emptying myself of all emotion. I was made tranquil and didn't even know. Then the vigil summoned the spirit of faith to touch my mind. That broke tranquility, and gave me my abilities. The Seekers did not share that secret. Not with me, not with the Chantry, not even with... There's more. Lucius was not wrong about the Order. I thought to rebuild the Seekers once victory was ours. Now I'm not certain it deserves to be rebuilt.
You said there was more in the book.
At some point, power becomes its own master. We cast aside ideals in favor of expedience, and tell ourselves it was all necessary for the people. Will that happen to us, Inquisitor? Will we repeat history?
I can't foresee the future, Cassandra.
But we know the past. Those who do not heed history are doomed to repeat it.
I don't think I've ever seen you so shaken.
I do not think the Seekers have been doing the Maker's work. Not truly. Perhaps we believed it once. The original Inquisition came to be during a terrible time. But now, we harbored secrets and let them fester. We acted to survive, but not to serve. That is not the Maker's work.
If you did rebuild the Seekers, how would you do it?
I can't be the only one remaining. We will always spread to the winds, and some may still be out there. I would find them one by one. We would all read this book, no more secrets. Then together we would establish a new charter. The Maker's work in truth.
You keep saying that, but what is the Maker's work?
There is no way to know for certain. That is why we must seek it out. Perhaps we lost our way because we stopped looking.
Rebuild the Seekers. Make them better than they were.
Thank you. I could not have done this on my own.
Yeah. Pretty important. All right. What do we got next? Oh, wow. I didn't find all the Veilfire runes in the Lost Temple of Dirthaman. We should go back and do that. Yeah, let's go. Not sure what you mean, Rising Soul. Master that move? Which move? Oh man, this is going to be tough to find, isn't it? The Templar combo. Okay. I'll go figure out what that is and then I'll master it. That said... Son of a bitch. No, you don't. Put your ass over there. Is it dead? I think it's dead. Darkspawn. God damn it. I think I got that one already. Oh, it's not a room. There's nothing there because I've already done that puzzle. Okay. This one. Okay. Don't remember this hallway, tunnel, broken walls, whatever you want to call it. Alright. Can't go in there. Otherwise the balefire goes out. Got that. Is there a marking in here for something? don't see an arcane rune in here. Wait, is that it right there? That might be it right there. Ah, and the quest is completed. The Lost Temple of Girthaman, the highest one, promises safety. Right, but I think we already figured out that there was betrayal involved. So, yeah, I don't really care. If the Veil card goes out at this point. I don't need it anymore. Oh. Yeah. I got that out of my system. But honestly, I think it's time to start scouting a new location. It's kind of irritating, though, how there's so many of the older places where it's just like I'm missing landmarks or region